We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To all the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. All I ask for in return is for you to smash that like button, tell me know you watch this video, helps out the YouTube channel, and lets me know you appreciate the time and effort I put into making these videos. So here we are with CEI continuing to fight and edge up higher, almost reaching $2. And we're going to break down everything that's going on the 30-minute with 42 vision, as well as the 1 day and what's going on overall in the charts. But before we do, I would like to share with you guys the home run opportunity I mentioned this morning. It was an option play that we were watching right after the bell, and it took off nearly 200% plus on the day. And then we're going to jump right into it here with CEI, because everything I have to share with you guys, you're going to want to stay for it. Some great stuff based off the charts, and we got to see if it could keep it up. So the home run opportunity was spectacular and beyond expectations, and the S&P 500 index is edging closer to all-time highs. We're gonna see if it could break through it. 42 vision is showing that reversal of strength. We'll see if it can continue, but the home run of the day was phenomenal. And if this is something you want to become part of, you want to know what stocks I watch daily or options that I'm watching as well, you may want to check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. Gets you access to the daily watch list, weekly watch list, and stocks that I'm mentioning every single morning and every single week. And you get to be part of a learning and growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So I mentioned LMDX, RDUS, and TRKA. All three of these gave realistic expectations of 3 to 5%, 5 to 10%, but the best performer of that list was RDUS, and we caught this one as it was dipping in the pre-market, and it started to run upwards to a highest point of 15% plus, almost reaching 18% plus in a matter of just 15 to 20 minutes. Now the other one was NVAX, okay, Novavax. We caught this one. It was a call option that I mentioned. You can actually see it here on the list. It was way down here, guys. I'm watching calls on NVAX, and I mentioned the call option I was watching, and it turned out to go up a 200% plus opportunity at the highest point. It hit a highest point of 3.70, and we caught this one when I mentioned it at 1.40. This was spectacular and beyond expectations, guys. Today was a phenomenal day through the markets, and if this is something you want to become part of, check out the link down below in the description, and we look forward to having you join us. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with CEI, and CEI actually continued to go up higher, hit a new high today, and pulled back pretty fast. This probably alarmed a lot of investors. What is going on? Things are looking pretty bullish, and then all of a sudden very bearish, but it hit a low here of 157. The support level we were watching yesterday to today was 155. If it broke through it, we would watch between 155 and down here at 133, but that did not happen, right? It rebounded just a little bit above it at 157, brought itself back up. The next low there was 164, and it just continued to edge up higher. Now it's trying to show strength here, but it's trying to reverse as well. It's almost like weakness has begun, and it might continue that trajectory if it cannot hold itself up. And if it breaks through 157 or 155, these are going to be some key levels that you want to be aware of as an investor to see what is going on overall in the charts and overall for CEI itself in the bearish case and bullish case. Now, the highest point reached in the day, which is significant, is right up here at 192. Okay, 191, 192, super important. Why? Because it actually broke through the 184 mark, the 190 mark, but it got rejected, guys. It got rejected in that area, and if it couldn't hold up above that, then it was going to struggle to get up here, which is the next point of 245, being the highest point before this bearish run, and leveling off sideways and starting the staircase effect. But remember, when we saw this one start to pick up, right, and we saw this happen here, this closed out here, I stated we needed to see if it can hold itself up. Monday consolidated, and all of a sudden it went up the next leg. Now it's continuing that staircase pattern by the looks of it, and if it can continue it, it will create newer levels higher than the ones we have seen. Why? Because the resistance levels keep on getting turned into supports, It's staying away from the support levels, and also 42 vision continues to show a lot more green in this whole entire trajectory and story than red. There's very few red moments, okay? The reddest moment was today and way back here before it took off yesterday, right? So this could be a strong consolidation area, and we're going to talk about what we want to see for consolidation. But before we do, this is the exciting news. This is the exciting stuff about CEI right now, okay? We've been watching this very carefully, how this reversal would start forming. This was a little too small. I've stated in the previous videos, we need to watch volume, how it's looking there. We need to see a bigger candlestick. It happened yesterday, and now today we are seeing an even larger candlestick and continuing the reversal, okay? If this can continue, these volume bars can continue going higher and staying green, and the next part to this whole entire transition would be green, right? From dark green to green candlesticks, and just continuing going higher and higher and higher in that upward direction. So excuse my terrible drawing. I don't know how to draw that well. And one of the things that I'm really good at is math, but not drawing. So here we are with it at CEI reversing on the 1 day. If we go back to the 30-minute, which I want to talk about, the consolidation area we want to see, well, if it comes back down, we want to see it stay above these levels and within this level here, okay? Not too much to the upside, not too much to the downside. Stay within 164, 183, show strength, and not go back down too fast or go up too fast, so it can prepare for the next leg up, the next resistance level it needs to break through and reach newer highs. But let's look at an article here that I want to share with you guys. Here we have it, and it states a short report doesn't have to be your exit signal for CEI stock. And I go down here to read with you guys this part that's very interesting. It says the takeaway on CEI stock, and it states it's a probably good thing that CEI is defending itself without escalating the debate. That's a mature response, and it's commendable. They basically stated that everything here stated by the short report is to be taken with a grain of salt, and basically stating that the CEO and the company itself of CEI is doing a really good job at handling it, and you could see it in the price action, bringing confidence to the investors. And we're also going to look at another article that basically states why the whole entire short report has had an impact on it, but really what is driving it right now, because there is no news. The only thing is, going back to that video made talking about how the shorts are trying to actually hold it down, and retail investors are going to fight back and create this whole frenzy where they're trying to trap the shorts themselves. And then we state here in this article, as we see that it states that there's nothing specifically giving this run. There's no news, and it all goes back to retail. It states how fast it was moving upwards in the opening bell, but it fell right back down. And then if we look at the chart, it didn't stay down. It's coming right back up, and it's fighting to stay up. So there is probably some covering and some shorting, and it's a battleground right now. But it talks about how CEI stock is one of the most heavily traded equities on the day, and it has been for the last several days, and we're seeing volume pick up. The higher this goes and the closer it gets to the average 10-day volume, the bigger the potential moves could happen in swings to the upside, because if inflow continues to grow and the volume continues to grow with it, there's a lot of money moving around in this stock. And you can see it today. I mean, a lot of it moved downwards, and a lot of it has moved right back up. It went down to 157, all the way back up to 183, higher than yesterday's close. So CEI stock is pushing, it's holding, the bulls are putting up a fight. I look forward to seeing your thoughts down below. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.